I've done a lot of mages. We could play Paladin. Maybe this is just a day where we just lose a bunch. Maybe. I mean, mage hasn't been doing very well for me. The decks they range from like serviceable to as putrid as that priest deck. We could pick Paladin and retire. All right, let's take a look at what Paladin looks like. Our second Paladin deck. I said I wouldn't draft it for a month after the last one. But maybe just once every 2 weeks. Kodo's probably the least shit here, but I think Kodo these days is a pretty bad card. Compared with like a 5 mana 8/8 rush, Kodo doesn't feel very good. Hey, Libram of Justice. That's the card everybody uses to kill me with Paladin, so maybe that's great. I think this is the first one I've drafted probably in 3 months. Wandmaker's kind of cool. Argent Protector's kind of cool. Why no Rogue? Well, I can't pick both, so. Libram's sick? Yeah, Libram's strong. It's because you never play Paladin. That's not true. I've done probably 10 Paladins in the last 2 months. Which, you know, I play a lot, so that's not that many. But still. You gotta pick the bananas? No, the bananas are horrible. I'm never picking the bananas again. It gets you garbage secrets? That's true. Oh my days, you can make an all Libram deck. That's cool. We've been making too many meme decks though. But I think it's a good card, isn't it? These are crap. Gift of Luminosity. Oh yeah, we lost that one Paladin that went Shotbot, Hand of a Doll, Gift of Luminance. That was bad. I think I like Pearl Tusk. This card's like, I don't know, something about it just never feels good to me when I play it, but always feels good when my opponent plays it. Feels good for them. But let's just go Pearl Tusk. Draw a dragon? Cool, he's at least cooler than that River Croc, right? I like him.
On, man. I'm trying to mac with the babe. Cut me some slack here, you know what I mean?
This feels bad. There's a 2 mana 3/1 stealth that gives you another 2 mana 3/1 stealth. So I don't really want this out of principle. I guess I'll just take Ironbeak and hope that we get some sort of like tech silence off. Humility's kind of dookie. I guess it works with Kodo. Humility plus Kodo at 2 cards to maybe kill like a 5-drop or something.
Hey, come on, man. I'm trying to mac with the babe. Cut me some slack here, you know what I mean?
I think the 5's the best card here. Hey Tony, how are you, dude? Oh, it's Arthur. Sure.
Boobies.
Alright, I just need some good 2-drops. I just need like 3 shot bots and then we're good. I like Darkshire, that's kind of fun. I think Broomstick might be better, but we can give double Divine Shield, right? That card's cool. These are shit. This one's kind of fun. Why did I want it? Oh, a dragon. There's a dragon for me. For us. I love how you draft from newer and really old sets, and minions from the older sets can't hold a candle, so the newer sets fart. Yeah, right. We'll take another Protector. Protector's good. If we can pick up 2 shot bots, 2 Hand of a Dolls, a True Silver, and a couple of Protos, I like our odds. Wave is kind of nice. I guess that's the Kodo. That's the Kodo synergy right there. This is big. I feel like we have too many like spells already that don't do anything. They just sit in our hand and do nothing. I'm gonna take the big guy. This card's okay. This card's okay too. This is kind of nice, isn't it? I think this card's alright. Oh my god, the Libram. The Libram, man, I love it. Can I take that? Is Penflinger better? I don't think so. Wow. Look at the synergy with Steward of Darkshire.
Taste it.
Rock Rager. Have a good one, Redbeard and chat. It's 6 a.m. here. All right, Arthur. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for spamming the Zeddy emote. Raid? I think it's Raid. I like Bomber, but I think Raid's probably decent in our deck. Maybe not, but it's kind of cool. Hoarder over Garbage.
Taste it.
Initiate over garbage? I actually really like growth. I'm not a huge fan of consecration. Damn, I guess I like to have one.
Cut me some slack here.
We do have the Libram, so sometimes we'll be able to like Libram consecrate nine clowns. I would love the growth. I'm very impressed. Hey, we got a shot bot. Cool.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Air raid is better, but you could meme. Is air raid better? Darn, I wish we had the, I honestly wish we had the 2-drop. Oh, got a proto too. Oh, there's a dragon also. Nice, that's our second dragon. Which gives us pretty good odds of drawing something from it. Hey, Zeddy with the raid, my god. All the raids today, holy shit. It's Illuminance hit? Yeah, true. True, I guess we take Commander. I don't really like Zealous Initiate. I don't really like Commander either, but maybe. Wow, I've never drafted this. I think this card's really strong, right? A good 2 or a good 3? I actually don't have that many 3s, huh? 1-ish, 2. Let's just pick this guy up. I like him. I don't really want Light's Justice so much. So we already have 2 weapons. Maybe I do want it. And these are shit. Okay, let's take Justice. Ping is good. Goody 2 Shields is sick. I love that card. I'll take a crappy 2 over a crappy 1 and a crappy 5. And finally, Snack Run. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Alright, maybe Wandmaker was better. Hey, thanks everybody for the follows. We were talking about Zeddy earlier, if you weren't here. Just, you know, how much I like the guy. He's a real good guy. Ekanoal, Ayaya, Super Flynn, Kozozia, Hearthstone, man. Wow, everybody. Thanks so much. Boulder Fist, -1 health, plus taunt. With a free 3/3 weapon. It's a little better than Boulder Fist. Deck looks interesting, at least. Look forward to going 3-3. Zeddy's hilarious. We just had some of Zeddy's super fans in here. Congrats on number 69 on the leaderboard. Thank you so much, sir. Dishwater sponge. Yuck. I hate the dishwater sponge. I mean, the guy I like, but the actual object, I hate it. Every time I touch the dishwater sponge, I wash my hands. Even if it's in the package. We have a Fuck Zeddy crew? No, an actual Arthur was here. I don't know if you know Arthur. I don't know Arthur's exact name. Arthur WCCB. He's actually a big Zeddy fan, and every time he comes in here and he doesn't do the Zeddy W, I get mad at him. He's a nice dude, yeah. Maybe not a super fan, but his messages always here are the Zeddy W, and anytime I get gifted a Zeddy sub, I spam the Zeddy W with him. We talk about how Zeddy is good every day, do we? Anytime it comes up casually in conversation. I like to let people know whom I believe is a good person or a good streamer. Which is why sometimes, you know, we talk about Zeddy being a good guy. We talk about Dexter being my friend. We talk about Zalay's penis, right? We talk about things that streamers are known for. I'm from his stream. Oh, you guys talk about Zeddy every day. Well, we talk about him a lot too, my friend. Penis? Zalay's penis. Yeah. You know? Zalay the sellout. Hey, we could have put that on. I kind of like this though. We could put it on next turn. Maybe. I don't really need Divine Shield on a little 1/1 stinker. Holy shit. That's 4 mana only. Anyway, how was the stream, Zeddy? What were you? I saw Zeddy's been bouncing around. I've been sometimes not even lurking. I'm you know, sometimes I just see the title, but sometimes I'm lurking. And Zeddy, I know, has been doing like achievements. So he's been doing like all the game modes, which is cool. It's weird to me that more people don't do that, myself included. That Twitch chat won't allow you to do that. It's like if you play multiple game modes, like you're dead to everybody. You know, they don't like that. You play standard, or you play arena, or you play constructed. That's it. I'm gonna do this because it keeps our guy on the board, and I guess there's no sense in pre-hitting. Red playing Pally? I know, right? What a fucking luxury. We do it all. Zeddy, like the only guy who gives quality updates on the state of the game outside of the meta. Zeddy speaks up for the people, where Zalay says, screw the people. Much praise to Zeddy, man. Well, I hope some of you guys have followed our dear friend Zeddy. Again, great streamer, good friend. It's a problem. What the hell am I supposed to do? Stupid 12-12. Is there any way to deal with... Oh, just the Libra card, right? I actually have a project I'm working on involving Arena for YouTube. I should probably learn how to do a YouTube. Instead, I just lay around here. Hey, Light Hex, thanks for the follow, man. I just lay around here in my bed, in my crumbs. Free-to-play Arena players are screwed right now, are they? I didn't get that feeling myself. I got a shitload of gold right away. How do I ever kill this? If I do this, it just gets eaten. I mean, you guys know better than I do, though. So. Free-to-play Arena still possible? I mean, it's tough because my perspective is that of someone that is very good at Arena and also spends fucking 7 hours a day playing it, so. We can't go infinite in Arena. I say just make an account on all 3 servers. That's what I always tell everybody. And then you can practice on EU and Asia, and you get daily quests and now weekly quests. You'll get access to the rewards track. So you could probably, I honestly think it's easier to play free-to-play Arena right now than it was. But you have to make an account on all 3 servers. But I suggested everybody do that in the past anyway. You can average 7 wins, you can go infinite, and it's doable, but it's hard. I've just barely averaged 7 myself these days. Photon, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I mean, you can go infinite with quests, not playing like 10 arenas a day, but I think you could go infinite, I think with 5.5, 5.7 or something. I don't know if it's the same with the experience. Probably a little, you probably have to go a little higher because they took our gold, Zeddy. They took our gold. Is Warlock and Demon Hunter busted? I feel like it might be more doable with duels. Only if you have the collection, maybe. Not everybody does though, right? And I gotta get this off the board before I put this down. Duels is way too random. Yeah, I think it's tough. This is what I do when it's worse now. Hey Keith, how are you, man? I saw that clip you made of Dreads making fun of Dexter and I laughed. And I did the same thing. And he cried. I'm gonna cry now. This guy's deck is quite good. I don't think you can possibly go infinite in duels. It seems very difficult. Duels is not a competitive mode? Yeah, I don't think so. Who just followed? How come so many people are following? Zeddy's crew must be like, they're just going crazy. Like, we're looking for the world's 69th best arena player. Ansku, thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. And Mikey, Big Daddy Mikey in the house. Been having a very engaged audience lately. I mean, people love you, man. I think guys like you and I, people respond to because we're kind of honest. So the people that don't like us, I mean, yeah, they're more vocal, I think, than the people that don't like, you know, a lot of the other Hearthstone streamers that are a little less controversial. But the guys that like us, I think, really love us. And gals. Those hot mamacitas and all. I got one shot by a shaman in duels. His treasures were after you cast a spell, deal 1, and spells cost 1 less, and he played Unstable Evolution. On turn 3 till I died. That feels bad. That's a bad feeling, my friend. I want to draw cards. I think I'd rather just get something on the board, right? You've been blowing it up. It's been awesome. I just try to be consistent and try to be kind and try to win some games at Arena, but fuck me. Today that's not the case, but what can you do? I got a activated Yogg-Saron off in Arena and an activate... No, I didn't get Cthulhu off. But I'm getting dunked by Nazarg the Corruptor. Redbeard, consistent? I mean, consistently shit, or whatever you guys always say. Red, you're consistently crap. Fair. Give me something good. Ooh, that's kind of good. Give me my consecration, right? Want a card. Don't I have 2 consecrations in the deck? I don't even really want to oh, fuck me. Really? Dang. Dang it, Bobby. This is a disaster. Thank God he's trading. I mean, I don't know if that's good enough for us anymore. It's done now, is it? It's close. What a comedy of a stream, hey Cooley, how are you, dude? Redbeard is consistently, I'm having fun playing Hearthstone and not tryharding 24/7. Redbeard is, I'm just on stream a lot, you know? I go to Zeddy daily for the topless stream action, that amazing hair day he had last night. Did he have a good hair day? That's good. That's fine. That's terrible for me. But he's dead right now if he doesn't do something. He's dead. Hi Zeddy, I love your content. Dude, does anybody like me in any way? Red, you are like a Swiss watch thrown in a toilet with cola crumbs. Anybody wants to be complimentary of me? How did he blow this game? I don't know. He's playing against one of the best in the world. The opponent basically threw. Yeah, he had a activated Nazoth. A 6 mana 8/3 that summoned a 12/12. You probably should have won that game, but I'll take it. I like you, Red, but you don't like me. Why do I not like you? Of course I like you. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't like you. Maybe I love you. Come on. Glorious God's green earth. Why would I not like Cody? I took 2 extra damage earlier. Oh, good. Oh my God, Bideswoe. Official. Thanks so much for the follow, guy. Hope you're having a good time. Hope your life is not utter dog shit. New here? Are you gonna hit the follow button? Did you come from Zeddy's stream? Hell yeah, hungry. Welcome to the dog poop in the mouth stream. Maybe one day someone will gift you a sub and you can be in the dog poop in the mouth club. You have one of the most impressive closets on Twitch. Big up, 10 out of 10. Hey, Cass, how are you, dude? Also, fuck you. That must die. How do I kill that? Oh, here, you can't play a secret, right? Red, you make a mean human schnitzel when rolling in your crumbs. Why is that the case? All right, well, he's got a secret coming. I really need to get at that 1/4, so. I have no idea how I got here, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad you got here too, dude. I can kill this guy, right? Unless, oh no. What happened to notifications? Zach gifted a sub to Zeddy. Did it go off? I appreciate it. I thought I heard it. Did I not say anything? Let me do a test and see if they're working.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the Mouth.
Welcome to the Dog Poop in the Mouth Club, Zeddy. You son of a gun. You handsome son of a bitch. I bet it's coming back with 1 health, right? Oh, it's not. Okay, cool. Fuck it. I have no idea what that is. Plagiarize? Fuck. It went off. I seen it. Well, I appreciate it. I really do. Truly. I got here when Zeta hosted him the first time. Who's Zeta? Oops. Should I not say that? Who's Zeta? Also, what up, Top D? How are you, man? I don't know if I said what up to that guy, but man, he's a nice guy. It would be my honor if you would consider entering me. Entering you? Yuck. Zetalot? I don't think that guy's ever hosted me. Clearly explosive. It seems like it. I don't think I can risk it. This stream always plays on the background when I make love to my girlfriend. Weirdly, the stream turns her on now. Dude, that's good for you. It's a good thing. I better not take a night off when you're planning on doing hanky-panky. Dude, eventually I'm gonna rip him to shreds. I'm glad I'm here anyway. I'm glad you are too. I think you're a nice man. I don't care what Dexter says about you. Sorry for that sound. I closed the window. How do I guess I drop Proto. Trade off a little extra. I guess I'll put the 1/1 down too. I just want board space. So I know we over traded a little, but since it's all gonna die, I just want the board space. Have a good mage on NA, Mr. Redbeard. Good luck. I hope you go 12. Sounded like you killed a pigeon. With my bare hands, yeah. Sounded like Dexter squeaking. I agree. I mean, eventually we're just gonna go over the top of it, right? If he does nothing. We went first, and we're just gonna drop big stuff. Slevin is on your friends list. If you're, I am playing them. I mean, there's a guy, real Slevin, that comes here. I don't know if that's him. Had the window open, letting some of that brisk winter air in. It's cold for me. I don't know if you're making fun of me, but yeah, I like to cool the room down. It's not that hot, you know, this time of year, obviously, but I like to be cold rather than... I'd rather be overly cold than even like 1 degree too warm. Letting some of the fart air out. Yeah, the city said I had to vent the building at least twice a week. I am making fun of you. It's cold here, though. I'm telling you, man, if it's 100 degrees and then the next day it's like 60, a 40-degree difference, that's, you know, you're gonna feel it. We're gonna salami it up. Where in Southern California do you live? We could go somewhere tomorrow if you want. How many nuclear reactors are there in California? I don't know. I think 0. Excuse me. Out of that, I'm not entirely sure. Just your butt. I don't know if I have FM84's permission to play that song, so. I think we do, probably, but I'll have to look into that. Are there any other Midnight albums we did not put on? Oh, this new one? Some of it's not that good, though. Some of it's cool. Alright, let's play it, whatever. I like listening to music, so. Okay, what are we doing here? Do we know what that secret is, by the way? I don't actually remember.
Let me think.
There's one between LA and San Francisco. Huh. So 2, counting my butt, if Poet's to be believed. Would be awesome if he's just bluffing explosive. Yeah. I like the secret buff play. But when you can play around it, you probably just should. And this game kind of, you know, it showed we had the ability to just play around it and still win. Got that minion 3 times from that dragon. Well, that's good. I used to get Bran all the time. They used to give me Bran every fucking time. We'll play minions explosive loss. Yeah, it's like the most frustrating thing because it's like the stupidest strategy. If you're going first and you have like a blizzard or a flame strike or something and you can just like slow the game down to where you're like, I mean, I guess you can't do that in Hunter, but I don't know. You got like an Unleash the Hounds or something, you're gonna clear the board and then drop like a high main. Sure, but like to just never do anything is almost never correct. Especially once, like the first turn, maybe we play into it, right? Maybe we're bad or whatever, maybe we make a mistake. And once you see your opponent's not going to, then you're like, oh crap, I've just gotta play like a 5-5 and use the 5-5 to trade off the board and just consent that you're not gonna get that much value out of your explosive. That's why explosive's a bad card, but when people double down on their stupid play, it usually works out poorly. I'd like to hang out with you, Redbeard, but I'm a poor guy in Bosnia. Well, one day maybe. I'm probably gonna go to TwitchCon EU if it happens next year. And I don't know where Bosnia is, but if that's close to you, then you can come hang out. I mean, there'll be a line. You'll have to wait at the, you know, the back of it, taking pictures, but I'd like to hang out with you also, Redbeard, but you're just a poor guy from California. That's true, too. Hey, man, Electric Spank donated $600 today. That's crazy, man. I hope I don't draw the dragon. We have one dragon, right? I'm gonna go 4, and then we can give this rush later. We put 3 power down, which is all we put here, so it's kind of similar. Any idea where's it gonna be? No. Where was it last year? Amsterdam or something? Or I think. I don't want him to gift of luminance that or anything. Should I add you to the role in Discord? Me? I'm just a poor guy from Rand McNally. Rand McNally? Excuse me. This has rush. So, streamer meet this week, yeah, right? It's incredible. I can't breathe.
So where does the magic come from?
Yeah, Bart, in Rand McNally, people wear shoes on their hands and hamburgers eat people. Whoa. Oh god. Am I coining that? I could just play this, chop that. You know what? Let's do this. Because I want to use this ping this turn, I think. I don't know exactly what we're doing. It's there, chops there, try there. Yeah, I think it's alright. I can't remember what did he say? Like, So down in, say, you know, Brazil or Rand McNally. Such a good joke. I don't know, man. Simpsons used to be very funny. Dude, you ain't changing shit. The only thing this guy's gonna change is his dirty diaper or something like that. I don't really want to throw 7 damage into his 4/5. Plus he's gonna be able to apotheosis the rush here. I mean, I guess he gets this now, but maybe that lets us consecrate or something. Heard you say you would match any donation this week. That's a lot of donations right there. I don't want any sperm, blood, or hair though, by the way. What's up, Red? What up, Fury? Oh, did I miss anybody following or anything? I hope not. Let me look at recent events. I think I got everybody. All them Zeddy animals. Hungry Huskar was the last guy. Okay, I gotta pee. See my loafers, former gophers. See this vest in Redbeard's chest. I get it. I don't respect red. It's a perfect circle. I had mustard? That's so good. I'd have to watch it again to get everything. Isn't that the same one where Homer says, like, Dad, I stopped playing guitar. I hope you're not mad.
I will fight with
It's like you tried and you failed. The lesson is, never try. Isn't that episode? That one? I'm gonna try to coin Darkshire into gift. I doubt it works, but maybe we pick up a 2 instead. Ooh, that's kind of good too. We never miss lethal because we don't accept it. No, why accept lethal? Alright, new plan. I'm gonna try to go 2 in the 2. So not a bad gift if we like shield it, then trade it, then gift it, you know? What's up, Red? Today I learned about how Puritans in colonial New England discouraged the development of original American music. Really? Weird. People are weird. Slevin killed me and I think I done messed up. Dude, I probably taught him too much. Bump, just play this. Maybe maybe we bump, play this, then play those 2. Maybe. Sounds like the movie Footloose. Isn't that the one where they wouldn't let Kevin Bacon dance? Goody 2 Shields is dumb? Yeah. Yeah, that's a strong card, man. Early, like on curve like this? Maybe not. He drew 2 taunts off the top instead of 2 1/1s. Basically, he cheated. Yeah, sounds like it. What does this do? Does this do... I get another one with the thing? Yeah, and this guy can get Divine Shield again, too. Sick. Gift the left one? Maybe you're right. I like getting this down, though. I don't really care about the spell power. I feel like getting... cause we're gonna... we could bump and reactivate it again. Like here. It's pretty sick. Scarlet Crusader is still playable these days. Not good, but usually not the worst card in your deck. Agreed. Which is why I kind of really like, but also it's a testament to how powerful that 3-mana 3/2 Corrupt one is, where it's like that's just a better Scarlet Crusader with upside. Just better statted with upside. I hope he takes this. I mean, it doesn't make sense why he ever would, but he did. So there's that.
Back to your homes.
Heart of Fire. I like this board because there's a lot to do on it, like the click. You can put on leopard skin panties. Hey, the rainbow is already here.
All in due time.
Can't you make like a very powerful rainbow?
I will freeze the blood in your veins.
Mind if I roll knee?
Our Murloc won't draw a dragon anymore. We drew both of our dragons. It's like Silvermoon Guardian. Like, yeah, you could draft a lot better at 4 better cards, but he's not the worst card ever. He's close these days, so. Silvermoon Guardian's been pretty bad for a pretty long time, I feel. This Divine Shield, actually, if we didn't draw there, would have actually been worse for us. I guess I'll keep it on the board. I mean, he just used 1 AoE. He might have a Flame Strike, but I don't really care if he does, because then we Proto, and then he needs Poly, and then if he has Poly, he needs another Poly. Which is possible. Yeah, I'm actually happy he pings there, because I just want to draw the card at this point. Ooh, silence it? Nah. I don't really care about him getting a 6-mana 5/7, it's fine. I'm actually wearing leopard skin panties. I don't wear any. Name top 4 NBA teams next season, both East and West. LA, top 4, like 8 total. LA, Utah, LA, other LA, Denver, East, New Jersey. No, I'm sorry, Brooklyn, the Heat. I don't know, the Bucks and Sixers, maybe? Heat? I don't know. I had to guess somewhat. Okay, that polymorph fucked us, huh? The Celtics? Yeah, maybe the Celtics. I'd rather have Scarlet than a 3-mana 3/3. Like a Worgen, or do you mean like an Earthen Ring? I think I'd rather have Earthen Ring than a Scarlet Crusader. NBA training camp start this week? Next week? Yeah, that is crazy. What did they do? Are they doing a 70 game season? 82? Are they doing 50? What are they doing? They can't be doing a full season. I played 8 mana for 3 8/8s. That's good. I'm happy for you. Can't kill that, so I guess I'm gonna end up silencing that, which feels bad because I could have silenced the first half. If I knew he had a Poly for my Proto, I probably would have been more keen to do that. Pretty terrible turn, unless we want to just play this. Maybe we can do that. And then we at least have this, plus the silence for next turn. 10 less, they're gonna do 72 starting in fucking December? I guess that's not so crazy. They usually started at the end of October, huh? Man, they're gonna be having some fucking compressed schedules though. I think they're trying to save the 21-22 season, right? By starting now and finishing around the same time, and then doing like summer to October again in 2021. Think, right? I don't know. Raptors take a drop next year. Isn't Kyle Lowry like 48 years old now? Coconuts. My bad. My mistake. Hockiswill. Hey, Hockey, thanks for the follow, man. That's bad for me. Feels less bad. What if I play this and I eat that? Play those two? Or I play these? Where am I going with this? Into one of those things? We push 10, put him to 6. Can crack through another taunt. But this is still gonna be up. I think I'd rather just kill it then. I'm not sure about that. At least this way it's off the board. Lowry is thick. He's a strong man. Short and strong, and for the NBA, right? Stout. We should start a pro Hearthstone team. Want to go halfsies? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. It seems you grew your viewership recently. Well, we got hosted today by Dexter and Zeddy. I think Sape hosted us today too, right? Sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. Sometimes I lose track of what days are what. But the stream has grown pretty consistently over the course of 2 years, 2.5 years. Not every day, not even every week, but like every month. Pretty consistent growth, or at least when we stagnate, it's not for too long and it's plus or minus pretty close to where we're at. Where were those bozos for the Runeterra bounty? I know, I should have saved it. That's kind of what I was talking about with the bounties. It's tough because it's like you can wait for a day like this when you get some extra raids and you can hold some higher viewership and you can get a better payout. But if I didn't do it yesterday, let's say, and then another bounty came today, which it didn't, then I might not, you know, I might not be able to take it and it disappears, and like a day where you might have gotten like 80% of a payout, you get 50%, but then you get 50% of the next payout, or maybe 100%. It's hard, but I thought yesterday was good. I was fresh. We had enough people to at least get paid something, so that was cool. I like to attribute the stream growth to me joining. It's definitely a part of it, for sure. What I've read, games are going to be played more like the MLB with a series. Teams will play each other multiple times in a row to reduce the travel and the spread of COVID. Yeah, I've heard something similar, and that the players really enjoyed that aspect of like the bubble, not having to travel so much. I could see the NBA shifting the travel arrangements in the future. I think that this COVID kind of thing, you know, a lot of corporations aren't going to have offices anymore. They're just going to have people work from home, and I bet the sports leagues adjust a little bit. Maybe more divisional play or something more like series play, like, you know, play on a Thursday night and a you know, Sunday morning. And then you don't come back to, you know, LA or whatever for the rest of the season. I grew the stream. Zachy definitely helped. I don't like this album as much as the other stuff, but there's some good stuff on here. Monsters is on here, and Deep Blue. Those are good. They should just play online on 2K and save heaps on fuel. They'd save so much that way. The sponge of the stream grew the stream. He soaked up all the water. Hey, is strength in numbers still in the set or no? Here we go again. Could bump and give him the world's greatest swipe. If I play double air raid, it'll just automatically add a swipe to his hand, right?
Nothing gets through.
Alez? Is Alez here? The growth is thanks to Alez. Alez has been a big help too. I mean, that's kind of the fun of streaming and kind of the interesting aspects of growth. It's like, good God. Darn it. But like, you know, everybody contributes in different ways, I guess. Break the Numbers was my nickname in Juvie. Damn, you're hard. Who is here? Hey Flo, how are you, man? What the hell are you talking about? Les's best contribution was flaming you for playing mage. Hey Tug, how are you, man? How have you been? Usually grow quite a bit when I'm aroused. I grow, I'd say a moderate amount, maybe. Not too much, not too little. I mean, I could trade all that shit in, but it would be awkward for him. It was awkward for us, so maybe he doesn't have like some optimal Lake Thresher play. Also, having the extra shit on board is good if we have Libram here. Playing some nerdy ass RPG games? Hello, friendos. How's life? I think you were saying you're trying to get your life, you know, less shit or way much better. I hope that's going well. I choked red. Damn, you're hard. That was pretty good. Oh, Alpha Bunny's here too. Wait. Tugboat and Alpha Bunny at the same time? God darn it, I can't sleep. Did you sleep all day? Sometimes I sleep all day and then I lay there and I think I can't sleep. Okay with this exchange. I think they were having dangerous liaisons. Who was? I traded some MTG cards for weed though, so that's good. What'd you trade? You ever wish you were born in a different decade? Like the 50s? No, I'd be dead now. I wish I was born in the 2050s, so I wouldn't be born yet, and then the world would probably be like more, I don't know, hyper technologized. And they could give me a pig's heart when my own heart bums out. Did Redbeard think that Alpha Bunny was secretly Tugboat in disguise? I'm not saying I didn't think that. Some lands and some EDH cards for an 8th. Dude, you might have a problem. This is like how those drug shows portray people trading off their prized magic cards for a hit of the sticky icky. But if you didn't want the cards and you wanted the weed, then it sounds like a pretty good trade. I guess I'll keep that. Year's 2050. A star is born from the crumbs of mankind. A hero rises. A hero no one asked for and definitely no one needed. His name? Redbeard. What the fuck is this story? I want the cards and the weed. I feel like maybe those cards, like 50 years from now, might be worth $7,000. Possible. Bada bing, bada boom. Who is that following? Addy Speed. Addy? A good name. Addy. I only have one dragon left. I want to get this out. I don't really care if he bumps here. I just want to get it out of my way. Pokemon cards are heroin for me. Are you friends with Zelda on Snap? Or I'm not Zelda. Hammy on Snapchat. She's always sending me her cards. They look cool. Who raided? We got raided by everybody today. Save File, Dexter, Zeddy, Ninja. We also got raided by Hey, it doesn't show the name of that other guy. I followed him though. Oh, Blenderbat. Blenderbat. The legendary Blenderbat. Oh, if I trade here, I can drop the 4, but I don't really want to drop the 4. I want to draw the 4 though. And the odds are low that we're gonna draw it, right? The odds are low. Are you big on the holidays? I mean, I like them. I'm watching a stream from a few days. I like your style while you're playing. Keep it up, man. Thanks, Addy. Appreciate it. She is flirting with you. Ooh. Addy? I don't know if Addy's a woman. I don't think so. It's the max viewers I've ever gotten. We went over 1,000 without any really big hosts. When they were doing the giveaways for duels, that was crazy. We've been rated by like Orator and Asmo, and I think those are the biggest raids we've ever gotten. And those are like 2,000 maybe. And then you kind of like go from like 2,500 down to, you know, a measly 1,500 or so pretty fast. Are you big on the holiday or only a half chub? I like the holidays. I like watching Home Alone. I like the movie Home Alone. Hey, give me that, chat. I feel like this guy's just dunking me. He's dunking me like a dunkaroo. But yeah, we've been averaging like 500 viewers for months now, which is crazy. It's like when you watch a stream and you see it like right now 800 or whatever, like this is not like a normal stream for us, but when you are at 800, you still have a, you know, a couple hours before you hit, you know, as you're going up. To be able to average 500 is pretty sick, I think. I don't have enough fucking mana, are you kidding me? How awesome is it that we are on the tail end of this pandemic? I hope so. And that's awesome. I mean, it'd be more awesome if it didn't happen, but not always an option. I don't know, I hope it doesn't mutate in the minks, and the minks give it to us all again. When I first came in, you had 15 viewer average. I don't know if I've said it, but congrats on the growth. Thank you very much. Yeah, when we started in May 2018, it was like 5 or 10 viewers average. And then every month till about, I mean, pretty consistently, we went from like 10 to 20 to 30. This was streaming like 5 days a week, probably 6 hours a day. We would probably increase an average viewership of like 10 viewers every week from May to like December. May, June, July, August. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Around December, I think we were at like 80 or 90. Kind of consistently, but it's crazy to think about. I was looking at, I know you guys don't like to talk about money or whatever. I was looking about the amount of money I made back then, and it was like nothing, but in my head I remembered actually being like, oh yeah, like this, you know, I'm not making, you know, at least I'm making something. It was like I'd stream for like 200 hours in a month and make like $100 maybe, and be like, fuck, I probably shouldn't have kept doing that. I didn't have a job. I thought I had a job. In my head I had a job. Streaming was my job, but at that time we didn't get paid for it. How much do you make now? More than that, but it's hard to say. Not every month. It's volatile. Today Electrical Spank donated $600, so I'm very appreciative of the support of the community. Insane support. I'm a BG player more so than Arena, but I enjoy tuning into your Arena runs every night. I appreciate that. I like Battlegrounds too. I played a little yesterday. I got smoked. You're the last remaining Arena hope for Twitch. No, there's still a lot of people. Judge is still playing Arena. Shady played Arena a day or two ago. I was watching Shady. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's even better. You say that being able to make a living off of Twitch is most dependent on views, subs, or donations? Views, actually. Short-term subs and donations. Because again, somebody, like if I had 2 viewers and it was you, ZB, and me playing and Spanky, right? And Spanky donated $600, you know, you could pay rent or you could whatever. You could get by with one donation for one day in some way, right? But that guy can't donate $600 every day, every month, you know? Most people can't do that. But if you have 1,000 viewers, then maybe one out of those 1,000 people can do that, and then you have an opportunity to, you know, whatever, make money or stabilize or what. I don't really want a Divine Shield copy of this. I think I want to just do this. Touchy sub check. Facts? What facts? I used to do 60 hours a week, to 10 to 15 for months. This was before affiliate, so I get maybe 40 a month tops. Yeah, and again, it's like, I treated it like a job, like that I felt like I had an obligation to do X amount of days and X amount of time, and I still feel that way. But at the same time, like, I mean, there are days where, you know, you don't make any money, and I have fun. I like playing Arena. I like talking to people. And if it gives me the possibility to maybe get a sponsorship deal, maybe a month from now, because our channel grew X amount of viewers, then you know, that's fine too. You know, it's not always about like being able to make so much money in one given day or a month or whatever. Even if we handle the corona, we have the lingering economic damage. Society has shifted. So will corona ever fully be over? At some point I would guess, yeah, but it would probably take a lot longer than. I think I was handing out the flyers at the mall health. Remember that? You used to hand out flyers. I've streamed before, but I don't ever see myself treating streaming like a job because I like to ban people. I banned somebody today. I timed him out for 10 minutes. I was talking and he said, hey, just start playing the game already, Red. Or something like that. I'm like, dude, shut up. You get to strip for us every night. Yuck. I have one myself. Tasted it there because of my parents. What are we talking about? Oh, a tattoo? I tatted it there because of my parents. Maybe we make more, but the Lonely Murloc hasn't paid him his royalties, dude. They're fucking making bank off of me. They gave me up and now they're putting up videos of purple. Didn't you say Pally is a bad class in Arena? I think I've only done one in this meta. I don't have any firm opinions on Paladin right now. And I don't think that, I wouldn't say Paladin's great because of this deck. But our last deck sucked and got like 3 wins. This deck is good and has got 6. in the last couple of metas, I think Paladin's been worse than a lot of the other classes. Yes, I'm going to need exclusively gameplay. I mean, I play a lot. You know, if I'm babbling, you can just pop open a VOD. There's 1,000 of them on the internet now, right? More than 1,000. How many streams have we done? 2 years, 700? We're probably coming up on 1,000 streams. Think about that. My dream is to one day see Red naked, at least without glasses. I don't want to take my glasses off. I might not be able to find him again. Paladin is third. I don't really put a ton of weight in the win rates for like above average players, even like slightly above average players, because it's more just a testament to the card quality you can expect to get. But that in the course of one given run, you can get a very high card quality like we have here. I mean, sometimes like if Priest is far and away the best, then maybe Hunter's far and away the worst because it's such a bad matchup and everybody's playing Priest. That stuff probably matters more, but like our best runs have pretty much all been Hunters. We have like a 9-win average with Hunter, except the meme deck we made. And Hunter's by far the lowest win rate. This card is very tough to beat ever. One of the only classes I've seen streamers be successful with it lately though, and Warlock. I mean, I had a 12-win Warrior, a 12-win Demon Hunter, a 12-win Warlock. All of our Priests have been good except the Priest from today, which was the first Priest deck we drafted was probably the best Priest deck we've drafted in this meta. It got 4 wins, but almost all of them have been going 7+. Raven has a tattoo of Dexter's nose pointing down to his butthole, right at the top of his butt cheeks. It's his favorite tattoo. I feel like you need to get your sources checked. Like, I can't do anything. This card is so dumb. Like, I can't play cards. You know what this card should read? Like, your opponent doesn't go first anymore, you go first. It's crazy how terrible Rogue is right now, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen it this bad. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in the middle of the pack. Which just, I mean, most decks, most players, again, go 3 and 3. Most classes, even with the high win rate, Demon Hunter's win rate's like 55, 56%. The average deck is going 3 and 3 for most people. Just slightly more likely to get like that 4th win. But I don't find Rogue to be particularly fun from what I can tell. And it feels even worse because the lackeys were so good and such a big part of it. I could play that. And then I have nothing on board here. I don't know. We might just drop the hammer next turn. It's 43 and 9th. Oh dear. Yeah, 43 is low. But I've seen it lower. They've tweaked the offering rates for Rogue before, so you get nothing but shit. Even when Rogue has been good. Like when Miscreant and Sap and some lackeys were in, they just made it so you didn't get them. I think Sap still has that treatment, so you just never see it in Arena. Scream for ice cream. What up, RC? How are you, dude? Consecrate. We have ways to gain life. Not in our hand, but in our deck. I like this song. I think this one's really good. Deep Blue. Deep Blue is my favorite one from here. Both rogues I did went 10 and they felt pretty nice. Yeah, I've only done one and it didn't feel like we got anything. Nothing we were looking for. Libram heals. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I always forget that. It's just not gonna go well. Hey, what up, Jarwolf? After never going better than 6-3 in Arena before, I hit 11-3 with Hunter last week. Hey, congrats, man. Hopefully you can keep it up, bud. Guess we can kill this one. I can kill that one. Yeah, no, yeah, let's do this. And then hope that we're not dead. Deep brown is my favorite, yuck. Cat videos are wholesome. I like watching animal videos. Animals are cool. I'm friends with some of them. Turn too late, you little turd.
I cannot wait to read these.
I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a little weeknight, both in the back. I was
Sand sucks.
romance, just a quick slow dance in the
I think it could be counter spell, and in which case we kind of want to do this. I think.
This is my responsibility.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's Spellbender?
Not on my watch.
Or it could be the thing when he takes damage, he draws cards, but why would he play that? Paladin is sick? Paladin is sick in Arena. I think Turd Leon might be one of the best cards you can draft. I agree. I don't think I've ever drafted him, though. No poisons, no fucking value cards, no cheap removal. You used to be able to take like a 63-point deck to 10. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it feels like if you get a bad rogue, you're probably just assed out. I hit it down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ay, ay, ay. Am I doing that? Or do I just set this up and try to crack in? I don't know. Demon Hunter's mad broken. I had 3 12-win runs already. Cycle of Hatred shows up way too often. You know what's crap is I've done 5, I think, Demon Hunters, maybe 6. I've been offered it 0 times, so for some of us it doesn't show up quite often enough. Maybe they can pass me some of them cycles. Darn it, wait. No. He doesn't have a coin, does he? Never get goddamn cycle. I don't get cycle. I've drafted cycle like once ever in like 8 metas or whatever it's been around. Is this Daft Punk? No, this is the Midnight. This track's got a little bit of robo voice. Really want to get this down. I'm not gonna be able to. I think I could just leave it up. I think I'm leaving it up. It goes down to 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to trade the whole board and then develop nothing. I can't. It's got to stay up. The 1-3 goes in there. The 1-1 goes in there.
This is my responsibility. For justice.
While we're at it, favorite Daft Punk songs? I love Daft Punk. They don't let us listen to Daft Punk anymore. Something About Us, I think, is my favorite Daft Punk song. Giorgio Moroder's really good. I mean, is that a top deck poly? Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, I was very lucky for him. Instant Crush is really good. Summon 3 Silverhand Recruits? What the hell is that card?
This is my responsibility.
I love Something About Us. Yeah, that song's so good. Penflinger didn't crash our client. Yeah, weird. Yesterday it just crashed us 3 times in a row. Yeah, I'm wearing yesterday's Kirby. I wasn't gonna wear it. I forgot. It's a memorable shirt. Sometimes I wear the non-memorable shirts 2 days in a row. I should do laundry tomorrow though. I mean, all the singles are great for Daft Punk. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, Around the World. I really like Robot Rock. I think that song's great. I'm just saying that 40% of my losses are to Demon Hunter. I'm seeing them 40% of the time. That's not right. You don't deserve that. Is this whole deck Penflingers? What's going on here? Robot Rock fucking slaps. Yeah, that's a good one.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
How about the Gorillas? I really like the Gorillas. Saturn Bars is my favorite Gorillaz song, I think. The first 2 albums? Demon Days? What are the first 2 albums? Are they self-titled? And Demon Days are really good. I did 35 runs since launch and they've shown up 13.4% of the time. Why do I stream at night? Because I didn't want to stream at the same time as Dreads, because he helped me get started streaming. I didn't want to start at the same time as Crip or stream during the same time as Crip, because I thought maybe I'd have a chance to grow if I wasn't streaming while Crip was on, when he used to play Arena. And I used to date a lady that went to bed at like 30 minutes before my start time now. So she used to go to bed and then I'd start streaming after she went to bed. So she wouldn't annoy me while I was streaming. How was this even possible? Checked HDT and says 40%. You sure? Realist top 5 groups for me. They have so many songs that are amazing, and they're how I discover a lot of artists. Yeah, they're great. I love Gorillaz. We don't talk about her? Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we do. Do we know that it's probably Spellbender, but we're not sure, right? Oh, maybe I should have bumped that. Fuck, I probably should have. We have, I'm gonna try to give it Divine Shield. I doubt it works. The mouse is not working. What's the music you're playing, Red? This is the Midnight. We've actually played all the Midnight albums, so we'll probably have to switch back to something else. That's bad for me. Glad I didn't follow this Reddit stuff, but when it affects someone close to me to the stream, like Dexter, what Reddit stuff? I think people were hard on Dexter. What happened? Who was hard on Dexter? Was that the joke I made earlier? I was just kidding. People on the internet and commentary. No, I was joking about that, Sharif. That was just a joke. I always make jokes making fun of that guy. Retro wave or synthwave? I'm not sure if there's a difference, but... Yeah, I'm sorry, that was a joke. That was Red being Red. Yeah. I feel like curse these days. 7 of my last 10 runs, go to 5-0, then I think I have a good deck, then I go 5-3 facing some ridiculous deck, even with 2 losses. Yeah, sometimes, I think that happens sometimes when you're a good player, taking decks that aren't that good to 5-0, where like, eventually the card quality just catches up. I feel like some of my bad decks that start 5-0 or something like that could have gone 7-3 if they just started like, you know, like 3-2 or something, and then you're playing like a different quality of deck. But you can play those same quality of decks at 3-2, so I'd rather be 5-0, but it's not always that easy. You to bump first, that's game. Yeah, sure. Also, maybe he would have played a different card over the last 7 turns or whatever. But yeah, maybe. It's indicative of aggro decks. Yeah, sometimes it's a deck that does something really well. I mean, any deck can go 5-0 to 5-3. So if you have a really good control deck and you play 3 aggro decks in a row, they might just, you know, kill you real fast, or maybe you get a bad draw, but... Okay, let's put on a Dead Life. No, let's put on a... this here. I like this album, it's nice. Oh, also those 8 Librams we cast were pretty good. You made Sharif be red for a while. I did? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry about that. Anytime, actually there was a guy in here, who was it? Keep Smiling, I think. One time he came in here and like, he said, Reg, you missed my message or something, I just didn't see it. And I said to him like, oh yeah, I read it, I was just mad at you, so I didn't read it. And I was just kidding. And then he didn't say anything for like a week, and then he messaged me on the side, he was like, hey Red, I just want to say I'm really sorry for what I did that upset you. But can you tell me what it was? Because I don't really feel like I don't know what I did. And I was like, oh what? No, I was just kidding. I thought, oh, I should probably not do that. Upset my courteous and loyal viewers. But now we're friends, so maybe now Sharif and I will be forever friends. He'll know I'm only kidding when I'm making fun of Dexter. It's kind of funny though. I actually kind of like the idea of getting 2 of these because we have 2 dragons in the deck, so that'd be nice. I see my deck is shitty by pick 15. I try to force aggro, since that way I know I can at least get 4 or 5 wins. That's a good strat that I don't think a lot of people utilize. Not necessarily that exact strategy, but altering your draft strategy, you know, midway through to maximize what your deck can do, or to maximize like your you know, to maybe maximize your potential. I do that when I'm drafting, like if you get offered like you know, let's say 3 bad cards, but one is like a super synergistic card that you're unlikely to hit on, but it's better than just taking like a 2-mana 2/2 or something like that. You're like, well, maybe I'll take this synergistic elemental card, maybe. I played Fuck Dexter when he lost for fun. He muted the whole chat voices. Yeah, I think he was upset. It feels bad, I'm sure, right? To underperform or to perform poorly in a big tournament like that, especially when there's a lot of money on the line. It can feel a little worse than a normal, you know, and sometimes chat doesn't get that. I'm not saying, you know, you're wrong to do that or anything. I mean, you're more than welcome. That's kind of what comes along with streaming, right? Is people are gonna make fun of you and have, you know, poke some fun with you and whatnot. But like, even when I'm just streaming and I lose a bunch of games, kind of, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to hear some stupid crap, you know.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I clipped Dreads beating him, but I didn't show him because I was like, he's probably not feeling happy about starting 0-2, I think. Top of the morning, Noma. Hey Noma, how are you? Most people don't think about tempo enough when they're drafting. Maybe, I think people don't utilize the tempo plays available to them while playing enough. Like sometimes, like I see chat all the time, they'll say like, oh, why did you play, you know, Mage Scribe on, you know, it's like, well, cause yeah, I could activate it on turn 9 if I skip turns like 6 and 7. I'd rather just have a 4/9 on board and force him to poly my guy so he's not dropping a 7 drop, you know? But I see like a lot of people, they play too greedy. Even early in the game, they'll play like, I don't know. I can't think of a good example. Let's say Sethek in Priest, and they'll skip turn 2 instead of playing a River Croc, and then they'll never give it back on the board. And then turn 9, they'll be like, okay, well, Sethek, Holy Smite a guy, whatever. I get a bunch of cards in my hand, but the game's already lost because you didn't play anything on the board. I feel like that happens a lot. I want my dragons right now. At least one. Started my morning dancing in the shower. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. We are 7-0 or something like that. We played, I don't know if you were here yesterday, Noma. We got Yogg Saron and we got this to spin the wheel twice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Just put the pressure on him. Did you wake up in the shower? I woke up in the bathtub once. Most annoying part for him was he drew like garbage in multiple games. Even one point mulliganing for low cost cards, but ending up with 3 of the cards in the deck that were over 3 mana. Yeah, and sometimes like in a small sample size, a tournament like that, you're only playing 6 games. Drawing super poorly in 6 games is unlikely, but not, you know, astronomically unlikely. And also drawing, you know, super well, you know, it's like, you know, sometimes you just hit everything, and then other games you just hit nothing. You know, one of our games we played with our cool Yogg deck, we had, you know, two of our 3 10 drops, you know, in 2 games out of like 5 games. It's like, what are the odds? Like 2% maybe. But if you play, you know, a million games or 100 games a week, it's gonna happen twice. I'm not trying to BM him, I'm trying to count a little bit. Do we have, I'm assuming I have lethal. I think a Yogg tonight would be great. We got one yesterday. He's not very good. He made Dreads beating him a sound bite. Yeah, I saw that. Which is good. I mean, it's hard sometimes to be a good sport, you know? Also, what up, Zebra Volante? How are you, dude? It's hard to be a good sport sometimes. You know, and he was a good sport, so that was cool. You know, him and Dreads are friends, and he and Dreads. Erased, thanks for the follow, dude. Hope you like Arena. Hope you like Eagle-Eye Tiger and the Midnight. He's fun to watch though. Dreads or Dexter? Yogg? Oh yeah, I mean I will take all the Yoggs and all the Katoons and all the Nazas. Don't worry about that. This corrupt mechanic? I like it because bad players hold a lot of cards like dirigible for full corrupt value instead of playing them on curve. That's true. I agree with that. You know what card, man? I'm sure I've played the 5 mana 4/4 rush without corrupt more than not. I wonder why. That card is almost always like a free trade. It feels really good. Feels bad to give up the card. I think it feels bad to give up the 8/8 rush, but it's like always like there's like a 3/4 on board. I guess there's that 3/4 neutral card. There is the 3/2 corrupt card, which you can usually clean up with the 4/4. Time to nap with Redbeard. Oh baby, that sounds erotic. I am ecstatic about this first turn that he started with. We just want to avoid drawing our dragons and then make sure this draws 2 cards for us, and then I'm gonna be pretty stoked. Was the duel tournament invites only? Yeah, invites only, and I did not get invited. But I would have been happy to participate because I think they paid a lot of money just to show up. And I would have also won, so there's that. Stream time, 4 hours and 20 minutes, 4:20. I really like this guy. He's been great. I wish we had a third dragon. Seems strange. What part was strange, sorry? The fact that it was invite or the fact they didn't invite me? I think it makes sense for them to do invite tournaments because they get more exposure, right? I mean, and you're gonna have people that are also way more familiar with streaming in general, right? So, you can showcase the game to more people with Crypt playing it than with, you know, Redbeard playing it or Deformed Poet. You know, it's not that strange they didn't invite me because they don't like me, but that's okay. You're not getting invited. Oh yeah, Blizzard, they don't really like me too much, so. I feel bad for PJ for not being invited. Yeah, I think PJ would have been a great addition. Who is Poet? Poet's our mod up there. He doesn't stream though. How many wins are we on right now? 8. 8 wins. Saw the viewer count of some streamers not that far off. Well, we have a higher viewer count than a lot of the streamers, but that's not all they care about. You're right, they care about other stuff too. But yeah, I mean, from a business perspective, I think they're silly for not embracing Redbeard, because a lot of Hearthstone channels have shrunk over the last 2 years that have been around for 4 or 5 years. We haven't been around for 4 or 5 years, so we've grown a lot. So if I were them, I'd be like, oh fuck, we should get in with Redbeard in case he keeps growing. Maybe we won't, but I'd be like, man, this Redbeard guy, maybe there's something about his stream that people like. Maybe, you know, maybe we should give him, we should back up the Blizzard dump truck full of money and give it to him. Sorry, Ravioli. Yeah, you can move my face if you want. We'll drop this next turn. We utilize the swing pretty well. We'll just go like 6-7. Poet's a badass with a fat ass. Poet's a great guy. I joked earlier that I didn't respect him, but I do. He's a really nice guy. We gotta get you a dog. Maybe. Call him Twitch. That's a good name. Maybe Gizmo. My friend named his dog Gizmo because I told him, hey, how about Gizmo? And it's like, hey, wait, that's mine. Shut the fuck up, you moron. Fair. You got a good counterpoint. Mobbot streams. Mobbot's a great guy too. EJ got gifted 100 subs. I play Hearthstone 2 weeks ago, so they clearly know who he is and support him. Yeah, yeah. Now that being said, there's a limited number of slots, and maybe somebody that didn't get invited, or somebody that got invited, maybe they didn't gift him 100 subs. So, any support they do give, I would think, as a streamer, you would want to support. Sometimes it's hard. You want to have the ability to take a step back and be like, okay, well, they gave me this, or they did this for me, and that's cool. They didn't have to do that. Like, oh yeah, it's like when you need everything, and then it gets kind of like, when is enough, But I mean, I like PJ. I think he's a nice guy, and he's super skilled at arena and duels, and he was very good at Battlegrounds when he was playing Battlegrounds. So I'd say give him 100 subs and invite him to the big tourney. You suppose Blizzard's just wary about associating their channel product with farts and erotic material? Yes, I think that's part of it. But Zalay showed his penis on stream, and they love to suck on the proverbial dick of that dick. So at least if you're consistent, then I always gotta stress, I'm not like super bummed or nothing. I understand it, but if we had 2,000 viewers a night, I think they'd be less concerned with me making jokes, because they don't seem to care that there's pictures of penises from a Twitch stream on the internet. You enjoy the corrupt mechanic? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty balanced. Most of the corrupt cards. I think the clowns are a little sketchy, and I think the warlock spell's a little scuzzy. This guy's probably right on the border of being too powerful, but as we discussed earlier, sometimes it's maybe better to play him without being corrupted. So, what is the possibility to create a private Hearthstone tournament? Is it possible with enough money? Yeah, you could, but it's a lot of work, and that money has to come from somewhere. So Blizzard provides, you know, a $200,000 prize pool for their tournament, which makes Dog want to play and makes Crip want to play, and that's how you get 100,000 people watching your tournament or whatever. If I said, hey, there's a $50 prize pool, Crip, do you want to play? You know, he probably makes more than that taking a shit, not even exaggerating. Crip probably makes more money, he probably makes more than that taking a dump every day, just on somebody giving him money somewhere. Did he really show his penis? Yeah, it was an accident though, but still. He has a BFP fetish and he forces a relationship to be bad because he is embarrassed about it. That could be. That could be. He got the Reese's sponsorship. Crip going big. I think Crip's been big for a while. I was watching Crip today, and somebody said in his chat, they said, Crip, if you win the big tournament, are you gonna buy Rania something nice? And he said, he kind of like paused and he's like, I can buy whatever I want all the time. Why does it matter, you know, what place I get in the tournament? Which I thought was kind of funny. And then he kind of paused and he's like, in fact, I do that. I buy shit all the time. Like, that's, yeah. Crip is a rich man. You should play Arena, Zebra. Any tips or recommendations on how to play? I'd say if you enjoy this stream, or if you don't, but if you find a stream you enjoy, whatever game mode you like, watch the streams and you can pick up tips and get better without investing as much time or money into the grind yourself. You can kind of be more efficient that way. Like, I've played every day for years, so you can learn from my mistakes. Crip is filthy and stinky dirty rich, yeah. I like Crip, I get bored watching him. I like Crip. Crip and Rania are cute. It's the goals, yeah. My mom watches so much Rania now. I think Rania is her favorite streamer all of a sudden. She started, I don't know how, I guess they were doing IRL couple streams or something. My mom's just like, I guess my mom like chats in Rania's stream. It's like, dude, you should tell her to tell Crip to host me. She has to listen to him. Easily makes $1 million a year. I'm not sure about that, but he's definitely worth more than $1 million. I wish Crip had a penis slip on stream. I don't know about that. Why is Crip big? He's been around for 10 years. And streamed every day for 12 years on JTV, and he puts out 2 YouTube videos a day every day for 10 years. Want Red to squish my head between his thighs. Yuck. Top classes? Demon Hunter, I think, and Warrior are better than Paladin, I think. Crip started commercializing everything. Yeah, and at the same time, you know, I don't fault anybody for that. 1, you're not guaranteed to make any money in streaming, and 2, if you have the opportunity to be a millionaire, like, I mean, it's better than, you know, life is hard. It's easier when you have money. You're a cute and funny guy. I like to watch your chill stream. Hey, thanks, dude. I like having you here. What happened to Dr. Disrespect? I don't know. I was reading about him the other day, though. I was like, yeah, well, I thought, like, how do we not know what he got banned for? Imagine bringing your girlfriend or wife in on your success. McJizzley. Thanks, McJizz. Did Dexter make a lot of money on duels? I think they said the last place got like
diarrhea.
Like $1.5 thousand or $2,000 or something. So I'd consider that a lot of money. X made the bare minimum. Yeah, but it sounds like it was a fair amount. Zebra bot? Maybe. Maybe he accidentally hit Control V. Didn't see anything about Soleil when I Google. So was it that bad? I don't know. He got banned by Twitch. I don't, like I said, I'm pro penis. I'm not like, I don't really care if he shows his penis. I just use that as the easiest reference for the double standard that Blizzard likes to employ. Where if they feel like they can get something out of you, then it's okay to show your penis. But if they don't feel that way, then talking about penises is bad. 2,500, there you go. It's a good deal. Grip on average makes $60,000 per month. It's a lot of money. You know what? Actually, if we get the 4 drop dragon, then we can display that.
Be as coming is. They're having sex with a woman and coming.
Love talking to my penis. It's me, I hate it because I'm usually yelling at him, you know, come on, you stupid thing, work. Or, hey, come on, stop working. Feels like it never works an adequate amount. It's always overworking or underworking. How did this stream turn from talking about sweet Brazilian ladies to penises? You know, there's an ebb and flow, I think. I heard Zalea had a big old schmackin' mackerel. Dude, really? I'm perplexed how different peaches smell and taste different. I never really thought about that. It's freaking boring compared to Crip, RDU, or Red. Well, everybody has different preferences, right? I miss talking about Brazilian ladies. We could always talk about whatever. Let's talk about sponges. I had this fucking sponge, man. It was so nice. It was yellow, had a bit of green stuff on the bottom. My god. Really good. I miss it. Thank you for reminding me of it.
For justice.
Was a sponge for dishes or general cleaning? It was a dish sponge. It was a dish sponge, alright. Good question. Was a green bottom? Was green a lot of mold? No, you know how like the yellow sponge with the green like fucking base? You could scrub it, you could flip it, you could sponge it. Dude, it can do it all. Top tier sponge fan. Don't at me. Oh, why is this a discussion we're having? I'm trying to speedrun this game. Anybody own a live sponge? No. When did people stop using sponges to bathe? I don't know, that's a good question. Thanks guys, you are the best. The green part is the top of the sponge. No, that's the bottom. You think the sponge? You think the sponge is the bottom? It's gonna pick up all the dirt. Alufia is a type of sponge. That's kinda true. 9-0, Donnie, you wash your filthy mouth out with a sponge and some soap. We're 10-0, Bubba. Do I sleep to any soothing sounds? Yeah, sometimes I sleep to the soothing sound of Sapile 17's voice. Top 10 sponges, go. The blue one that's kind of like it's like a swirl shape. It's like, you know, it's like two different shapes. The yellow one with the green. The pink, just big fucking rectangle, oversized sponge. Sponge cake is probably gonna make the top 10 because I'm running out of ideas already. SpongeBob, it's up there. Yep. was kidding, but I followed completely. I love to swirl in the blue one. Green part is the top. How is this a discussion? How is the you leave it sitting on the sponge on the bottom? You guys are trolling me, right? I didn't queue against red because he's too magnificent to play against. Hey, come on. Is this a 12-0? It'd be better if we were going first here. But it's a 10-0 at the very least. Might just do that. Could coin that into that. I think I'd be down to do this and get 2 dragons if we could. That'd be really nifty. We haven't really been screwed yet by playing this and not drawing a dragon. Sponges are two-sided. Yeah, one's the top though and one's the bottom. Sponge is the top. Never gotten a 12-0. The closest was 11. I've gotten 12-0s a lot. It's been a while though. Well, maybe like a month or 2. 6 weeks, maybe. How can I be an arena god like you, bearded one? You gotta have a galaxy brain. You gotta play a lot, dude. But I'm not the best player in the world or anything. I'm pretty good. My mind works in a... You know how like Neo saw the Matrix as like a series of zeros and ones? I see the world in like a series of zeros and ones and Brazilian butts farting out code, computer code, in like Morse code kind of. I just spit all over the place. The top arena run is 8. You can get there though. You can get to 9 one day. I don't know if I care about that much. What I do care about, I guess, is this turn doesn't feel super juicy. Like, I don't want to give him that. We could, though. I'm just gonna do this. Feels kind of bad, but it's kind of good. Don't compare yourself to Neo. More like Rain Man. I could be both. It's less than 6 weeks since our 12-0. I trust you. I have the red beard, isn't that enough? Do you find you get a lot of dry skin in your beard? I think I get so much dry skin. I think my skin's terrible. Your best was 4 12s in a row? I don't think I've ever got 4 12s in a row. I think I got 3 maybe, or maybe only 2. I remember one stream we went 12, 12, 11, 12. And had like almost a 30, maybe a 30 game win streak over the course of like one of them was a 12-0. So do we play the Libram here? Or do we wait and get more value out of the Libram? We just play this in hero power, we could do that. I feel like it's greedy to not just play this. I don't know, everybody always wrecks me with it by like, we don't have a lot of power on the board. What happened to Bottomless Mug, Red? I think I left it in the moving truck, which I'm sad about because Dexter got me that for Christmas last year. You should consult me first before talking about zeros and ones. Okay, Sharif, I will. I remember first double class arena event, I went 12-0, twice in a row with Priest Road. Cool. The plans for New Year's Eve is to stream with you guys. Those are my plans. Just like last New Year's Eve and the New Year's Eve before that. I really don't know what to do. I guess I set up like a shadowy, flamey kind of board. Will there be sponges? Do I promise? No, I don't promise because I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain. My plan is to stream though. Would you win in a fight? Who would win in a fight? Nostradamus or the Oracle of Delphi? That's tough actually. Especially considering I don't know who or what either of those things are. My gut says the Oracle of Delphi. Wasn't the Oracle blind? Maybe they could fight my sense of smell. There, hits there, draws something. We drop a 7 into an 8. We went second, so that's bad. Okay. Perfect. I just remembered I got a 12-0 in dual class arena. Some classes and cards were busted. It was different arena though, a lot of special cards. That still counts. Who would win in a fight, a grilled cheese or a taco? I don't know, but I'd rather eat a taco. Ring Matron is the most annoying new card. It's like high main, but better. Yeah, I think Ring Matron's kind of dumb, personally. Could have a good turn next turn. It's funny, we keep getting the opportunity to give this Divine Shield, and I kind of don't want it to have Divine Shield. I'd rather just draw cards. But I guess I'd rather keep a 2-1 alive. I don't need cards right now, though. We've got the next 2 turns lined up with something playable. Who would win a fight, Redbeard or Dexter? Oh, I would manhandle him. Dexter weighs like 110 pounds. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. I was raised on the street by a pack of wolves. Who wants to help me peel 20 pounds of potatoes? What the fuck? 110 pounds? Dexter? Yeah, Dexter's very thin. I gave him a hug once and he's like made of bones. It's disgusting. I think we gotta take this. It's too juicy not to take. A member is called a silver spoon. Yuck. Isn't he only 4'8"? Dexter's actually taller than me. Dexter's like 5'11". Like Dexter's like a hard 5'11", I think. I mean, I'm not talking about hard, but like I'm like 5'10". Dexter's taller than me. Trades there, trades there. $5'10" is the worst height, is it? How hard? Very hard. This could actually be good, but oh man, gift is good too. Gift, but then we can't then we can't kill this. I think gift is too greedy. Eye for an eye? Nah, he's not gonna hit us in the face for a while. I thought he was like 5'8". No, he's taller than me. Or maybe he's like the same height, but he's always wearing high heels. He's 5'11" when he's hard? Maybe. I don't know. Actually, I did wake up next to him once while he was making love. You have any trouble with rips growing up since you're well read? No. No. Sure. Does he know you tell that story? Yeah. I don't tell all the details though, so I think he's okay with it. Red and Dexter, part of the thruple confirmed. No, thank you. What was the guy's name? It was a woman. I mean, maybe he was by himself. Might have been a woman. I wish Dexter would make love to me, Poet says, not me. No thanks. He's having sex with Red, awkward. No, thankfully I was in a different bed. Thankfully.
Out the way! Someone's head!
Hmm. 3, 6, 10. We can prevent him from tapping. But I think I'd just like to get the big thing on the board. Right? Yeah, let's do that. And we'll put Divine Shield down too. He played all removal. There's always more removal. He's got 10 cards left. There's 10 cards left in this man's deck. I'm Paladin expert, trust me. He's not a Paladin. Was the girl too noisy? Depends who you ask, not for me.
They break so easily.
Well, Boogie, I thought you said he played all of his AoE. Actually, I was gonna say, I bet he brawlers here. Why this Paladin deck is so good? Because it's being played by the best arena player in the world. Dreads. I just got the cam on. I'm not even playing. Dreads is playing remotely from his house. Lethal. I love it. I love it, Noma. 11-0. Alright, guys. I hate to do it, but I'm just gonna end the stream there, and we'll see tomorrow how the deck does. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to spontaneously orgasm if you hit 12-0. Good meme, yeah. It's great. Chad always gets upset. Wow, come on. We got a whole nother run after this at least. I appreciate the prime. I do.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
I really do. Thanks, Dread Plays Dead. How bored are you playing Pally? I'm actually having a lot of fun because we're winning and I can read more chat because I'm not paying that much attention to the games. Runner Hai Xiao, thank you for the follow. I'd rather at the end of the day win, but I'd rather win.
Stop trying, sniveling ass. Stop your nonsense.
I'd rather win playing a fun deck, but I'd rather win playing a bad or a boring deck than lose playing a fun deck.
Motherfucker.
But this is a fun deck. It's got a lot of good, strong Paladin cards. It's interesting to play, to see some of these other cards. Freeze time. We need a better draw here. Is this the same guy, by the way? Is this a different guy? Oh god. Fuck.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Different guy. No fun decks in Arena. They're only losers and winners.
Come on, man. I'm trying to mac with the maid. Cut me some slack here. You know what I mean?
I feel like this could have started better for us. I will work my way to slowly up, and right when you get 12-0, I'll bust a fat nut. This will be satisfying. Could be. You go 12-0, I'll sponge a little in my pants. Yuck. Been edging since 1-0. I feel like sometimes I over-edge. Could be dangerous. Do not get 12-0, please. I like the way you think, Bugs. Too much edge could make your balls explode. True story. Be careful then. Anyone who's been in this channel for any amount of time knows that we always go 12 and 2 to maximize gold usage. What? How does that matter? Also, hey Malvado, drop dead. You son of a bitch, I'm going 12. And, oh. Also, how are you? Do you rope each turn? Do I? No. I don't care about EXP. You little worm. Look at Bob
How are
and
you?
Slab.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I almost want to just play this. It's actually kind of awkward. I guess we could throw that away. Hit, slap, bump, then give it Divine Shield.
To battle for justice.
Oh my gosh, just a great song for making love. Hold on. Oh god. What was I doing? What did I say? Oh, we're doing this? Hopefully no Blood Knight. Okay, this is where we were. Sorry. Wait, what's this? Oh, Dexter's ringtone. I think that's his ringtone. You going to your mom's for turkey? Yeah, Thursday. I'm excited, actually. I might take Thursday night off. Probably not, but I might. You just see eyeball of the board? No. He's playing a lot of poop. He must have a really good deck somewhere in there. Hey, Johnny. Oh my god. Good morning, bud. Bum, bum, bum. Well, this doesn't look as bad now. Loot Hoarder's not bad either. Alright, fuck it. How the fuck does this guy go 11 wins with that? Fucking dude, I don't hate that card that much. I think it's okay. But he's probably got, you know, a Scrap Imp, Shadow Council maybe type stuff that he hasn't drawn maybe. It's good for us. I think I'm gonna take Commencement because we just don't have much to do. Doubling health doesn't really matter. I guess you could Repentance, but we've got Libram. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I guess I should have bopped here. Yeah, I should have done that. That's kind of... Hop into the deck's gonna be nutty. Yeah, I'm not like... I definitely don't think this game's over. Could kill that. Could just roll this. This could go very poorly for us. That's not good. It's Mort time? Yeah. I mean, he's got a Shadow Flame. It kind of, well, sucks. I was hoping we would roll a little better than that. Is this pulls a copy or it pulls a minion? Pulls a minion. We hit Proto there. It's gonna be tough, man. He doesn't have a lot of mana here. This is GG. It looks good. Could still Shadow Flame. Could bump Shadow and keep his 8/8. At least he won't top deck it now. Yeah, that's true. Does make our draws marginally better. Not the worst top deck though. He did get the Shadow. Darn. Well, now we have to play Hearthstone because we have absolutely nothing. I think we're gonna lose this. He gained 4 life, and then that, I mean, that Shadow Flame, obviously, that's the only card. Hellfire doesn't get him there. That's a pretty good RNG, yeah. But, you know, that's the tough part about going 12-0 is you have to avoid, you know, Steward off the top into the only card that Steward 4 mana destroy. What? 4, 7, 8, 12, like 20 mana worth of stuff. Red called its name twice, like Beetlejuice. That's true. Not tilting? It's fine. We had to get lucky. Well, he had to get lucky. Can we craft something? No. We're waiting till we get offered all the old gods. We made Yogg in gold yesterday, so. When I said GG, I meant for you. Yeah, it was over for us. Dream is dead. 12's gonna happen? Maybe. Demon Hunter casting a cycle or expendable performers or whatever. It's probably, we don't beat that very often. Warlock Mage or Demon Hunter? Probably Demon Hunter is pretty consistent. Retire the deck now. Have I ate any kebab recently? Me or Poet? Poet. No point in continuing. That game felt bad. I ate fried rice yesterday. I ate potato and beetroot. I could see us losing this game though. I mean, you have no idea what he has, but Demon Hunter going first with a really good 2-drop's not a great start for us. Don't you remember we saw each other and went at it at McDonald's close to Costco at LA? I remember that. I do, that sounds familiar to me. We met IRL? No, this is just a made-up story. Yeah, just because you made the cashier busy. That's why. What's the point of ordering 12 large fries? Hey, I was hungry, Boogie. And the doctor told me I needed to up my salt intake and my potato consumption. And they said I wasn't oily enough. I thought what better place than to go to McDonald's and get 12 large fries. We will soon. That's true, we will. Oh, we will. Drops a 4-drop. We just play that. Trade. I guess let's do this. I don't love this, but should give us the 4 plus the 1, although it's kind of awkward. We keep getting these 2 stupid weapons some games. Didn't get Cycle of Hatred. You? I never get that card. Personally. Anytime you just can't kill this card, it feels so bad, man. Can deal 6. I'm sorry, 5. We could like bump, slap, could double trade and just play this. Then I lose that. How do I get 2 damage? 1 damage. I could silence it and play the Justice hit there. I guess we could do that maybe. This feels awful. You can silence it. Yeah, that's not good though. I think that's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? No, fuck, this thing is actually super problematic right now. Yeah, we're gonna lose to that card. I'm fairly certain. this is a horrible turn. We need him to have as bad of a turn as we just had. Oh. I guess I can slap. That wasn't a great turn for him. It depends what these next, like, I mean, he's just bashing us, which is suboptimal too. We just drop this. Maybe that's better. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to take 4 more. And then next turn, maybe, I don't know, 4 and a 3.
Magic is not a toy.
That card ever not get activated? Hey, it didn't get activated. That's good.
For justice.
What do we think, Pally's Secret? Oh my yog. I've been kind of impressed with that card. It's like kind of a 1-mana counter spell in some ways, but at the same time, it's like sometimes it's more than that, right? Like it casts something actively bad for your opponent. It's weird for sure. Yeah, Cycle's kind of annoying. What happens if you retire from a run? Does it affect your win rate? Yeah, for the leaderboards, but most people don't make it to the leaderboard, so. Pretty sure it's done something detrimental each time I've seen it played. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, real close. If we go first this game, we definitely win. No way to kill it, right? So. Are you saying we are noobs? No, I'm just saying, you know, somebody's got to finish 201st. Yeah, I mean, Cycle, you just can't beat it. We were close. This game doesn't feel that bad. The one before felt worse because it was just a miracle top deck and discover. This one's just Cycle. What is up, digital buddy? Hope you're doing well, bud. What happens if you retire? Oh, somebody already asked me that. Yeah, you get the reward. So if you retired an 11-2 deck, you get the 11 win rewards. Sorry, I'm scratching off my face. 12-2. Sorry, not sorry. I called it. Maybe. If you immediately retire, does it count as an 0-3? For your leaderboard run, yeah. If you're actually, you know, pushing for the leaderboard. A little lucky, horny fart to make your last attempt for 12 wins. Thanks, bud. Is that a horny fart? I don't know if that's a horny fart. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Oh god, what are we listening to? Oh, we're still on the album. Cool, good. If you're not gonna go 11-0 or 12-0 though, 12-2 is kind of nice. Max value with the deck. I like how whenever someone clicks the disgusting noise, it just fits perfectly with whatever Red's doing. It's true. What opponent class versus your HP? What opponent class versus your HP do you get sweaty and try to avoid face slapping enemy board? I mean, Hunter or Mage probably, but Like, it's better to use a weapon on a 3-3 and take 3 than to leave it up and let it hit you twice and take 6. Sometimes you're just, you know, sometimes you're just gonna take the damage. It's just about minimizing it and, you know, against the hunter, sometimes if you have a taunt and they have a minion, you don't want to hit the face, or you don't want to hit the minion with your face, because then maybe they'll kill you even though you have your taunt up with a burn spell and a hero power or something like that.
I find the most
She likes things going out of the ass. Probably also the other way. I don't know. Probably Actually, I know she doesn't. She used to hang out here and chat, and she would always say she didn't like, you know, any of the butt play.
This is #1 bullshit.
It's your 30 consecutive runs. So if you do 100 runs and your first 30 you went 12 in every single one of them, and the next 70 you went 0 and 3 in all of them, your leaderboard score would be 12. If you do 29 runs and your average is 11.5, but you don't get the 30th run in, then you won't be on the leaderboard. You know that one porn when the lady says, "But I poop from there"? Yes. I probably watched it once or twice, like the line. And then he says something like, "Not right now, you don't," or something, right? I think filming a pornography would be awkward. You know, your arse would be hanging out, your dick would be all doing stuff, you know, she'd be, you know, squeezing her boobies together. But there'd be a bunch of people around, you know? You'd have like a director probably, and you'd be like, all right, let me put the camera underneath your ball sack now and let's see your balls waggling around. Make sure they waggle a lot. I'd be like, oh man, here we go again. Let's try to get some 1s and some 2s. Not great. In a few of them, the guy looks pretty fine with it for the most part. Yeah, I'm not saying you wouldn't be fine with it, would just be different, you know? That's good. If we can hit a real 2-drop, this could be a good start, right? We hit like Shotbot or, I guess, the Red Scale Tamer. But I'll take anything. I'm not greedy. Just I don't want to play a Argent Protector. I think Seth Rogen did a movie about that. Yeah, what was it called? Zach and Miri make a porno. I thought it was kind of funny. I saw that in the theaters with like a group of people who probably like work associates or something. The cameraman's always asking for more emotion. Yuck. I am not optimistic about our odds of winning this game now. Why is Rogue bad? Just not a lot of good value cards. It can be alright. Remember the good old days when Rebbe could play music without worrying about being sued for millions of dollars? He'd be wiggling, just as happy as a clam. I do remember those days. Demon Hunter, Mage, or Warrior? I like Warrior more. I think Warrior's good and fun. Sometimes porn actresses come to my house. That's true, I've heard about that. I dated a girl who, well, okay, let me rephrase that. I didn't really date her. Not on my watch. Hold on, I gotta slap this. There was a gal that I engaged in certain activities with, and she was dating a guy, but she was like, oh, hey, it's cool, he doesn't care, kind of thing. I'm like, what? I went over to her house and he filmed pornographies in their apartment, and she's like, yeah, I just live there because I don't pay rent, and I just, you know, suck on his weenie sometimes or something like that. I'm like, oh my god. And she's like, I want to do that to you too. And I was like, oh god. All right, that was weird though. I think she actually passed away. I'm not sure. I think she lived a kind of a dangerous life. But anyway, one time I went over there, and there was just it was like naked people walking around, and I just had like a suit and a tie on, or like I don't know, regular clothes, and they're like, oh hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here, I'm scared. This is not going well for us, just for the record. That is a high roll Shadow Word Council for sure. I doubt we win this game from here. Which is fine, but I'd prefer to win if I could.
I find the most erotic part of a woman is the boobies.
What an ending to the story. Yeah, I remember trying to like look her up because she was really hot and I just wanted to see her again, not like talk to her or anything. And then like all I could find on the internet was an obituary for somebody with the same name, but it was from like a different state. So I don't know if it was the same person. I don't know. I never really found out. Would you be in a relationship with a girl who has a fans only, or do you think she belongs to the streets? I mean, I could, but I probably wouldn't be like super stoked about it. Maybe she moved, maybe. Hey Cam, how are you? Looking her up for porn vids. I never saw her in a porn video, but I did see her naked, so. Hmm. Depends on the like qualities she brings. I mean, if I was dating a gal for a long time, and she was like, "Oh, hey, I want to do a fans only," and you know, whatever, I'd be like, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." You know? Yeah, I don't tell people what to do with their bodies and whatnot. How is that thing attacking me? Didn't it just get summoned this turn? I guess not. I tell my wife she can pay some bills with what I see every day. Feel free. Would I help her out? Like, would I put my weenie on there? Yeah, sure, whatever. I could be with a woman that does fans only. Build her up and help her get super famous. Hold a camera, become a stay-at-home dad, and have sex every day with a sex goddess. Yeah, that'd be a nice plan. Once I went out with a girl who didn't put out, and the dating just ran out. I was like, damn, I didn't get to have sex with her. Sooner in life, I found her in several porn movies, and I felt cheated. Oh dear, that's a twist on that story. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Yeah, I never had anything like that. I don't know if I ever told you guys this story. One time I dated a gal. Well, okay, sorry. Okay, so I didn't date her. There's a difference between some of the activities and the dating. Anyway, there was this girl that worked at a restaurant that I used to go to all the time with my buddy. And then one time I finally, like we used to go once a week, every week for like 2 years, 3 years, all the time. And she wasn't there all the time, but there were a bunch of cute girls that would always work there. One time I asked her out because she would always kind of flirt with me. I always give a big tip, you know? But I was like, oh, I should ask her on a date. So I asked her for her phone number and she gave it to me. And we would text back and forth for like a day or two. And then I found out she lived like around the block from me. She like lived like down the street from my parents' house when I lived with my parents. I was like, oh my God. And you know, I was like, hey, like you want to go out sometime? She's like, yeah, that sounds great. Like normal, we're kind of talking back and forth, you know? And then like after like a day or two, I sent her a message like, hey, what are you up to? And she's like, oh, like, you know, I said like, oh, she's like, oh, I'm making some brownies or something like that. What the hell? Is he killing me? She's like, oh, I'm making some brownies. And I was like, oh yeah, that's great. Like, man, I wish I could get some of those or something like that, right? And then she said, why don't you, she said something like, oh, like, yeah, why don't I come over right now and like you could put something in my mouth instead or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, you know? So I messaged her back like, oh yeah, like you want to like, you know, do like oral sex or something like that. You know, it was a little more subtle than that, but she got super mad. She's like, what? That's not what I meant at all. Like, that's not what I was implying. And I was like, whoa, I thought that she, you know, like the way she said it was like, oh, I'd like to, you know, gag on, you know, something of yours. I'm like, what? Anyway, I know we still went back to the restaurant all the time, but I'd always send him in first to see if she was working. If she was working, we'd go somewhere else. Good morning. Hey, Deso, how are you, man? You horny bastard. No, she said, like, the way she said it was like, oh yeah, I'd like you to cover me with your man butter as a special ingredient for these brownies or something. Like, oh my god. But I was just having a normal conversation. Hey, Kara, thanks for the follow. A little lame to go 11-0 to 11-3, but we kind of got scammed in 2 of those games, so total Seinfeld moment. Yeah, it was, I can't remember the exact, it was like so, like I was just talking normal. I was like, hey, let's go on a date. And then like, it was like she just revved it up a notch. Maybe I misread the signs or something. I don't know. I mean, I didn't say like, come over and do that or whatever. Going 11-3 from 11-0 is worse than 0-3? No, it's way better. I've gone 0-3 before. Did you miss me? I did. Good to see you here. But yeah, we got scammed by the Discover, and then Shadow Council, high roll Shadow Council's gonna get you every time, pretty much. The other game, we just went second against the Demon.